Nathan Jones does nicely. Grimes took too long, could have been pushed to the back, no free.
Welcome to DTV. I'm here with Jack Grimes, who is speaking to DTV for the first time since breaking his collarbone. Jack, how's the recovery going?
Yeah, it's going really well. It's been coming along pretty quick the last week or so since getting out of the sling, and it's as good as it can be at this stage.
And you are 2 weeks into your 8 weeks on the long-term injury list. Where are you at with your training?
Started running yesterday, and I'm able to start doing little bits of weights and that sort of thing. And I've obviously been able to sit on a bike and do some leg weights and that sort of thing. So it's been good that I've been able to keep reasonably fit while I've had it. But that I'm able to start running is a really good result because I can get out there and run around and kick the footy and that sort of thing. Can't mark for a little while, but it's just good that I can keep the match fitness up.
And have you been given any indication as to when you'll be back to full training?
It's tough because I'll be able to join in some training. It's just the contact that there'll be a little while. So I think I'll be back into full contact training in about another 4 weeks. But in another 2 to 3 weeks, I'll be able to join in like some skills in training. Just got to try to avoid the contact and wear the fluoro vest so no one touches me.
And unfortunately, this is not your first time on the long-term injury list. How did you feel when you realised you were going to be back on it?
Yeah, it's not fun being on the long-term injury list, knowing you can't play. But unfortunately, it's a part of footy sometimes. These injuries, and this injury's sort of been it's a pretty good injury to have, really. Although it doesn't look great when you look at the X-ray and that sort of thing, and it's painful at the time. But with the bone, it'll heal, and I won't really have any problems with it in the future, hopefully. So once I get back out there, it should be no issues. So as far as long-term injuries go, this is probably a pretty good one to have.
And has your role as captain changed since you've been sidelined?
Probably a little bit because you're not out on the track and not out on the ground with the guys. But I've probably been able to sit back and watch a little bit more. And the last couple of weeks I've been up in the box with the coaches, and that's been a really good learning experience. You see a lot more than what you do when you're out in the ground, and I guess you take notice of the little things that go on in the game. And I've probably been able to have a little bit more to do with the boys off field as well, because I'm not having to worry about getting myself up for games and recovering myself and that sort of thing. So I've got a little bit of extra time on my hands in that sense. So it has been good in a way that I've been able to sort of take a step back and assess a few different things that you don't really get to when you're playing. So although I'd love to be out there, it's been a good experience at the same time.
And have you enjoyed seeing Jonesy step up as captain in your absence?
Yeah, definitely. It's great recognition for him, I reckon. He's been obviously our most consistent performer over the last couple of seasons, so it's great for him and Garlo as well to step up to the vice captaincy role, and it's great to see them taking their stride and be playing well.
Well, good luck for your recovery. We're counting down the 6 weeks and looking forward to having you back.
Cheers, Almac. Ta.